Hello, hello, hello. Give me a minute, I'm doing some last minute things. Last minute things, in this case, includes dinner, actually. Okay. No, not you, Missy. Missy gets a little triggered by that word because every time I go to feed her, when it's actually time for her to get her food, I always say, okay, Missy. She's perked up again when I said that. No, Missy. I was just explaining. So, yeah, I kind of got. I felt like taking a nap, so I did, and kind of stayed in bed a little bit longer than I should have, and kind of had to scramble to get this set up, and still actually have to post all the relevant links to the relevant places. Let's see. Okay, everything is up and running. Alright. Now, I don't particularly care about the ranking for this. I'm only continuing in the Synchro Cup because I want to try and finish off the Synchro summoning thing. I don't think I will because most people will just scoop the moment they see Tenpai. Or after I just get to one Synchro summon, if I even get that far. So I don't know how far I'm going to get in this, but even if I don't manage it, it's not really that big of a deal because this is only 70 gems that I'd be missing out on. So, not a huge loss. Especially considering that I don't think there's that many archetypes coming out soon that I'd be terribly interested in, because the only things that are expected out soon that are going to be big are going to be the Ignister support for Malice, and the Mitsurugi cards, which supports Raziel. The Mitsurugi cards I do kind of care about, but I don't think I need that many of them. Oh, and there's also the Automat support, but again, that's a case where I don't think I need that many of them, so it's probably not that big of a deal to not have all of the gems. And plus, we got another event following this one up, so I'm still gonna get plenty of gems. First round of ads should be coming up any second now, and then we'll get started. Ads. Come on, I don't want to start the stream without having to start playing until that first round of ads is done. And it's supposed to have started by now. You know what, screw it, you're not going to be missing much anyway, it's just Tenpai. Oh sure, now the ad starts up. Okay. This is a Tenpai mirror, isn't it? This is definitely a Tenpai mirror. Okay, let's see if we can bait out some of his interaction. Okay, called by. That's good. Banish this guy. Ash Blossom, that is irritating. I do have a follow-up play, and I do have a defense, assuming he special summons during his normal phase, his main phase, but... it's not looking good. Oh no, he's just skipping straight to end, so I guess he isn't Tenpai Mirror, it's just he bricked. Oh, red reboot, perfect. I wonder if he top decked that. Or if he just started with 2 ashes in his hand. If it is a Tenpai mirror, then this is probably not a Tenpai monster. This is probably something like a Fuwa. This is almost certainly an Imperm. Well, now I get Blaster back for all the good that does. I don't know, I'll set this and pass turn. I'm at the point where I have to top deck a Tenpai card. I could top deck my last Planet Pathfinder. And before all four of these face down cards are just Fuelos. Oh, he's not playing Tenpai, he's playing Jirak. Okay. That face down was, in fact, the Fuelos. Selenosaurus, Okay, let me see, it's this one, right? I have to wait until he activates Astero. No, I don't think I want you doing that. Oh no, that was Piloto. Okay. It wasn't Astero. For a second there I saw that and thought he ditched Astero, and I was like, wait a minute. Now I will have to use this Nibiru because I need to bait out the Astero. I'm just kind of hoping that he uses Astero's effect on his turn to see if I can wipe away his field now. But it doesn't look like he's doing it. So I will have to do it. He can block this with his copy. Oh, he's also got Dominus Impulse. No, you don't. Now, unfortunately, this does let him set a trap. But because he didn't block it with Astero, now his field gets wiped. He also gets to set a trap card on the field, but he won't be able to use traps for the rest of the turn, and I'll get to see what he sets, and I know he's got Impulse. Which unfortunately means I probably lose regardless. The only way I see myself winning from this position... another Dominus Impulse, yeah. The only way I see myself winning from this position is if I top deck a Raigeki. Is this going to be a pretty fat token? Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. He's got two Dominus Impulses and what is almost certainly an Imperm right here. I can summon Blaster, but that doesn't do anything for me. No, I lose. I just lose here. GG. Okay, decent enough hand. You have something for Fuwa. You do have something for Fuwa. Sangen, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This guy is playing Tenpai and chose to go first. I am mildly curious. Unless he's playing something else that happens to use Sengenkaimen. Okay, he's just playing something else that happens to use Sengenkaimen. He's playing... Oh no, he is playing Tenpai. Okay, then I have no idea what the hell this dude is up to. Is he just trying to play it as a go first Tenpai deck? I mean, it's doable. Like, he can go into Transcendent Dragon right now. Oh, he's going into Ancient Fairy Dragon. No, I don't want you to do that. I can't use this on any of your Tenpai monsters, but I can use it on that, because that's not a fire dragon. And he surrenders. Okay. I have no idea what that dude was on about. Still haven't Synchro summoned once, by the way. Okay, solid hand. Earth and wind. Okay. So, Tradea. No. You don't get to special summon that. You don't get to do your Centurion nonsense. Now, he can summon a level 10 off of that. But it looks like he's not going to. Is that one pass? He added Baldrake, so he's got Baldrake and a mysterious card. Let's add Pydra. So I can attempt to get, Ooh, red reboot. I could not ask for a better draw. So now if that's imperm, it doesn't matter. Yep, and it is an imperm. Red reboot off the top. I'm sorry, you played a trap card? No, you didn't. Now, he does get to set another trap, but he can't activate traps for the rest of this turn. Let's get second summoning on the field. No, you may not. And this time it gets destroyed because I have trap cards in my graveyard. Now this will enable him to summon his Bestial, which does kind of suck. So I'm gonna have to do this in kind of a weird way. Add Genroku, ditch Doradora. Genroku summons itself. Yeah, he's gonna get his Bestial because he wants to use the Bestial's effect. This Bestial's effect to remove one of my special summon monsters. See, it's, yeah, if he special summons a Ritual Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, and or Link monster, except during the damage step, you contribute one other light or dark monster, then target one of those special summon monsters, banish it. But while this is on the field, none of my fire dragons are affected by any of his Bestial stuff. So what I'm going to attempt to do here... Oh, and he's got a Bestial Dissipator. That's unfortunate. But I can still play around it. It basically just means I have to skip straight to Transcendent Dragon in my main phase instead of doing it in the battle phase like I want to. Add this to my hand. I can activate it and special summon. That actually helps me. You just did me a favor, my guy. Yeah, he just realized. It was the only time, to be fair, that was the only time he was going to be able to use that effect. So it wasn't a bad idea to use it there, but, like, it still made it a lot simpler for me. Give me a moment while I eat my cheap ramen noodles. as I stare at the mic levels on OBS to make sure that you can't hear my slurping. Okay. Noodles have been consumed. Let's duel more and attempt in vain to get the synchro summoning done. Honestly, even though I don't know how to play them, I might just grab one of the fucking loner decks just for the sake of trying to spam out as many synchro summons as I possibly can. Okay. I've got 3 interruptions, a board wipe, and... No. Main phase, you can send one level 3 back to a graveyard. Okay. No. Can't do that either. No, you can't do that either. Stop it. Okay. No more extension. Good. Rid of that trap card. It's an imperm. Old Sark, and this is probably where he's going to scoop. Yep, there it is. As soon as he saw Blaster. Wait, I got a lifetime one? Oh, gain life points. I only got this because my opponent used fucking Upstart Goblin. Whatever. Gems are gems. Okay, now I am hoping that at some point I get to Synchro Summon. Okay, Tune Eruptions. I'll have to use this for... I remember to use this first, I think, because doesn't this... No, Light, Earth, and Wind. No. You may not. Another Centurion. No, you may not. What's up, Box? How's it going? So, I'm betting that's an imperm. Yeah, we go Hydra here. Hang on a second. It's specifically from my deck. Yeah, I want Sanguine Summoning. And this is where he gets to do his our turn bullshit that Centurion loves so much. Let me guess. Yep. Destroy 2 cards on the field. Oh, 2 cards, 1 on each field. Wait a minute, I passed it. There we go. Blaster. Farewell, Blaster. Damn. That is actually really bad. If he's got enough juice to just kill me next turn, then yeah, I'm just screwed. I I know he's got the Emblem Oath. Phalanx means I get to do this. Now, he does have to kill me here, because if he doesn't, or at least set up enough negates to deal with all of my stuff here, because otherwise I am just gonna normal summon Fadra and combo off from there. Unfortunately, he does have enough. He should, in theory, have enough to kill me, but I don't know for certain. He's going into, yeah, he's going into Maxilla. And with this, he can go into Crimson, which lets him go into Cosmic Blazer. Yeah, there's Crimson. And he gets to go into Cosmic Blazer. Blazer. Now, Cosmic Blazer gives him a monster negate. And he will be able to synchro summon on my turn. But I'm not dead yet. Dimensional Fissure. That really blows. So now I have to top deck back row removal. Actually, no. Even if I top deck back row removal, it's not going to work, because this thing protects. Right? Yeah, face-up cards cannot be destroyed. Now, he is going to be able... Activation if you do destroy that card. Summon a monster, negate the summon. Yeah, I can't get around that. If it hadn't been for the Dimensional Fissure, I could have gotten around that. But the D-Fissure was the final nail in the coffin there. I can't do anything about D-Fissure. Specifically, D-Fissure plus sending Hydra to the grave. Or plus sending Hydra to banishment. If Hydra had been sent to the graveyard, I might have been able to make something work. Even through Cosmic Blazer, but unlikely. Okay. Pathfinder, Ghost Ogre, Maxi, Lightning Storm, and he is running we're doing Tempai Mirror. Not Tempai Mirror. He's playing Burn. Yeah, that card's still considered a trap, by the way. Now I'll get Sangan Summoning. I don't know what that face down is, but given what he was, yeah, I'll get Hydra. Given what he's playing, I'm worried that it's gonna be something nasty. Why did I get Hydra? I already I'm a fucking idiot. I am an absolute fucking moron. Why did I get Hydra when I already normal summoned? I needed Genroku there. I know that. Oh, it was just Desk Koala? Okay, no big deal then. And another Chain Energy. Hello, Nibiru. And unfortunately, he top-decked another Chain Energy, so... I should still be able to win this before Chain Energy murders me. Because this is only cards from my hand, right? Oh, to normal summon, special summon, set, or activate cards from their hand. Okay, so yeah, I'm fine. As stupid as that misplay was, it did not cost me the game. And because I want to get as many Synchro summons as possible, while I have this guy here, Just a couple extra synchro summons, that's it. I need to get them while I have the opportunity, since he's not scooping. Need to summon just a few more. Yeah, I'm up to 30 now. Oh, and I got all of my other thing, and my daily's done. Cool. So now I'm only losing 50 gems if I stop now. Ew. I hate this hand. This hand is disgusting. And of course he's got an Ash Blossom for Fuelos. What about second Fuelos? Okay, Christian Smiger. Special summon for strong tuner. Weird deck. Sure. Okay, he wants Tristaros. No, you don't get the Speller Trap. And that's end phase. I'm not surprised. Feather Duster. I suppose I'll set this and end my turn, because I've got nothing. I also like how the game sometimes does the little animation thing, where it's like, ooh, this is a special card, when it's something that's completely worthless. Dawn Dragster, okay. He hasn't normal summoned yet. There's the normal summon. Send it to... I lose my Feather Duster here, but I don't want him doing that. Right, I forgot. I needed to send a monster to stop that from responding. For some reason I had it in my head, also for some reason I had it in my head that this was only monster effects that it would negate. But no, it's any card or effect. Or no, it's Spell and Trap, not monsters. Damn it. Now he gets inclusion, now he gets to go full combo. Because I've got one card in my hand and it's a fucking brick. Okay, he's got 6k on board. So I don't think it's destroying exoskeleton. Elliskeletus. There we go. Elliskeletus, so he can get 2 more Cristrons out. And then this he's going to be able to Synchro Summon with. And then he gets to Special Summon another Crystron from Banishment. Oh, or from Graveyard. So he got it. I'm not sure why he got a second one of these. Because it's special, it's, unless he intends to, yeah, okay, that makes more sense now. Cherion Legacia. Destroy battle. Special summon, and that's the Crystron trap. Yeah, I just lose here. There is nothing I can do about that. Yeah, no starters. No starters. Honestly, I kind of want to go with this Crystron deck, even though I have absolutely no idea how to play it, just for the sake of trying to spam out as many special Synchro Summons as possible. Because this, by the way, was the deck he was using. He was using the Crystron Loner. You know what? Let's do it. Let's use the Loner deck. Because I don't particularly care, because again, I don't particularly care about my rating. I don't particularly care where I finish at. I just want to Synchro Summon. I just want to be able to Synchro Summon so I can finish the mission. I like finishing missions. It makes me happy. I have a grand total of 1 interruption, and I'm up against another Crystron deck. I'm not gonna be anywhere near enough to stop him, but it is gonna pause things a little bit. Oh my god, that was enough to stop him? Holy shit. Okay. Do this. I'm gonna add Tristaros, because I know Tristaros is really good. Droll Lock is annoying, but tolerable. Deck to the graveyard. Okay, he's got his own Imperm, that's fine. I probably should have normal summoned Tristaros, but he might have used it on Tristaros at that point if I had. What's this one? Discard 1 card, special summon this card, then destroy 1 card you control. Okay. Discard that. Special summon that. Pop that. And then inclusion. Banish that to bring this back. I have no idea if what I'm doing is actually any good or not. Let's just go into Centurion Legatia. Straight into it. Yeah, I couldn't use this effect because he drolled me. Here's this card, destroy one single deck. Okay, and then Foolish Burial. Let's see, what has graveyard effects? And these are all just add from deck to hand, which I can't do right now. Yeah, I have no idea how to play this deck. I'm just here to synchro summon. I only need 19 more synchro summons. I probably could have gotten more synchro summons if I knew how to play this deck, but I also don't know how to play it, and I certainly don't know how to play it under Droll. Oh, and I can't stop any of his comboing here. So, he's got free reign. Crystron Cluster is a problem. Oh, you're supposed to have Sulfafnir destroy itself. Okay. Yeah, but again, this just adds to hand, and he drolled me. Like... That's annoying. Normally this is the part where I would start checking to see if, start checking constantly to see if he's got lethal and then scoop the moment he has it. But I'm not going to be doing that this time around, simply because if I scoop, I don't get credit for the synchro summon that I did. And now he's going to set the Crystron trap, which is going to let him pop 2. Well, after he summons Dragster, yeah, there we go. He's going to summon Dragster first, and then he's going to set the trap, and that lets him pop 2. I don't know what this card is. Ash Blossom. Cool. Illusion. This is where he's gonna do that, yeah. You can only activate that once per turn, which is fine. Do not actually have any level 8s, which is annoying. Okay, now he's gonna pop that, which should activate. Yeah. So I can just summon another one. Back. Phoenix. Do. If I knew how to play this better, then I'd know what I need to get. And Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. And finish Star Destroyer. And I unfortunately cannot make use of its effect. because this thing's no, not that thing. This Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. It's like let's see, it's yeah. If that face-up monster leaves the field this turn, its controller takes damage equal to its original attack. I don't know why that effect isn't listed here. It needs to be listed here. Konami, what the fuck? This is supposed to be where all lingering effects are located. Like, why are you not showing all the lingering effects? I'm curious as to what that face down is. Once the Synchro level 10 out. Oh, and of course it's Baron de Fleur. Which means I just lose here because he can just use Baron to get rid of my Eleskeletus. He can use Crystron Cluster to get rid of it. He can use whatever that mysterious face down card is to get rid of it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the face down card is. But hey, at least I got to Synchro Summon a couple times. Okay, so he's not using Cluster to get rid of it. He probably is just going to use Baron to get rid of it, in all honesty. Samurai Destroyer. Damage step, okay, that's fine. That's supposed to be during the battle phase only. That's fine. Special summon from the graveyard, okay. Okay, now he doesn't need to pop, he doesn't need to use Baron's pop effect to get rid of Eleskeletus. He can just run over it now. Because he's got his own Eleskeletus. But yeah, normally this is where I would scoop, like I said. Oh yeah, he's gonna use it. I'm not surprised. And then he's going to negate it with Baron. And now battle phase win. Yep, there you go. And normally I would have scooped before, long before it got to this point, because he had lethal on board a while ago, actually. But again, I need to actually stay in the game and finish it in order to get credit towards the Synchro Summon thing. Yeah, I got the credit for the 2 synchro summons. Still have no idea how to play this fucking deck. But as long as I can get like 2 or 3 synchro summons out every game, I don't care. Like, put me at 0 rating. Okay, so this is a Foolish Burial. And he's playing Mermail. Okay. Deck. Okay, I think I do this to send a monster to the graveyard. Okay, he's gonna do that. That's fine. Discard that. Summon this. Destroy it with its own effect. It triggers. Oh, and he surrenders. Okay. Damn it, even with a deck I don't know how to play, I still get people that surrender before I can synchro. Okay, do. Okay, let's activate this, send Smiger, summon Sulf, destroy Sulf. Sulf lets me special summon. He's gonna use Ash Blossom, he's got the fancy alt art Ash Blossom even. Activate Smiger's effect to get inclusion. And he's got a Droll, because of course he's got a Droll. Smiger. Wait, why can't I activate those? Why can't I activate this effect? Because you cannot special summon... It says you can target one face-up card you control. This is a face-up card I control. It's not Droll's effect, because this just says I can special summon one Crystron tuner from my deck if I do it. It's not adding to my hand, so Droll doesn't stop it. Right? Because this is... Yeah, cards cannot be added from either player's main deck to the hand. I am very confused. Wait, was Ash Blossom... No, Ash Blossom was used to negate, Sylphnir. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. White Forest, which means I probably just lose this. Straight up. Now he's got LZ, he's got Sylvie, and I have nothing to stop any of this. I mean, I've got a Kaiju to deal with whatever he summons. Which is probably going to be a Baron. Preventing destruction. No, there wasn't anything preventing destruction. Oh, okay. That's why. Alright. I misread then. I didn't see... Yeah, there we go. You can only use one Crystron Smyger effect per turn and only once per turn. Okay. That's why I couldn't activate it. I should have put this face down then. I didn't read the very last line. Crimson Dragon. Interesting. It's gonna be very funny if he goes for a full Cosmic... If he is also going for a Cosmic Blazer play, and I just Kaiju. Just boom, Kaiju. Maybe I should switch to a Blue Eyes deck. That has a lot of Synchro Summoning. And I actually know how to play it. People are playing Blue Eyes a bunch in this event, right? Yeah, there's people playing Blue Eyes. And from the look of the list here, it didn't get hit too hard. It looks like they hit, yeah, okay, it looks like they got rid, they hit, Primite Dragon Ether Barrel. Assuming this guy's list is, just what it is because of the restrictions and not because of some personal preference, because he's got Lordly Load, but he doesn't have Ether Barrel. He's also got a bunch of other cards that I just don't have. Like, I don't have Psychic End Punisher, I don't have Bestial Dissipator, I don't have Crystal Clear Wing over Synchro Dragon. Do you have Lethal yet? No. He's still working on it. Hey, it's Psychic End Punisher. That card I was just talking about that I don't have. Now he's got lethal. Yep, GG dude, go ahead. Swing for the fences. I do have a bunch of this other stuff though. So yeah, let's go with the Blue Eyes. Let's see. From my deck, yes. Where is... There you are, Blue Eyes. Okay, no, Primite Dragon Ether Barrel isn't banned. Okay. And I don't know why this guy's list is what it is. Because he's got a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm gonna take out a bunch of stuff on this. Like, I'm not gonna have the Lancia in here. Okay. Let's do some quick deck edits. These can go. Our Drill Beam is gone. Unsurprised, but disappointed. Go ahead and add an extra Spirit to fill out the extra deck, and I can't have those. I can add in a Baron. Let's see, what else does he have in here? Might want a third Nibiru. I might also want Ghost Ogre. He's also using Vermilion Dragon Neck. I think I've got that. I do not have that, but I can craft it. Do I have an extra ultimate? I do have an extra ultimate. Yeah, I'll add an extra one of those. You know what? I'll add an extra one of these too. Why not? Banish one tuner from your hand, graveyard, or face-up field. Target one card on the field destroyed. If this Synchro Summon card is destroyed by card effect, it's sent to the graveyard. You target one of your banished tuners. Add it to your hand. No, I don't really want that. Okay. Jet Dragon. We need a Jet Dragon. I'm starting to understand the exclusion of Ether Barrel. Because the main reason why you have Ether Barrel is not just to get access to Lordly Load, it's also to get access to Drill Beam. That's why you run all three. Because if you pick up Ether Barrel or Lordly Load, it leads to all three, which gives you Drill Beam. But if it's only going to get you Lordly Load, then it's not as valuable. So yeah, I can understand why Ether Barrel gets cut in favor of some other stuff. Like, Pokemon Crossing. But since I no longer have... Oh, wait. It's not one of my bookmark ones, because it's not a staple. Go with Primite Roar, maybe drop in Nibiru. Roar would go hard in this deck because of Blue Eyes. Because while this is in the graveyard, it's an extra way to get to Blue Eyes, and while this is in the graveyard, I can banish it from the graveyard and negate a summon. Or no, I banish one monster on the field with less attack than the monster, and yeah, there's a very long list of cards that have less attack than Blue Eyes, so pretty solid way of going about it. And then Purge is Dark Water and Fire, so the only things that get stopped if I use Purge is the only thing that gets stopped if I use Purge is Ash Blossom. So at that point, it just becomes a level 3 tuner, which is helpful with some of the other stuff that's in here. Do I want to keep the Bestials in here, or do I want to swap them out for something like a map to get access to Sage or Maiden? I kind of feel like I do. Get rid of those and add in Fury's map. Okay, yeah. This looks like it'll work. This looks like it'll work. Okay, before I start, I need to use the bathroom. Back. Alrighty. Actually, before let me go ahead and refill my water. Mix in some flavor. Gonna refill my water, mix in some flavor, and then we'll start on the Blue Eyes version of the climb. And of course, by climb, I'm referring to this climb. 18 more of these I gotta do. Although, out of curiosity, what's the ranking up to? 80k for first place, damn. This is someone that does nothing but, this is someone that does absolutely nothing but play this game. Okay. Let's give Blue Eyes a try. At least this deck I have an idea of how to play. Son of a bitch. Like, I'm glad that I opened with the Maidens, but I really didn't want to open True Light. Dragon monsters, that's fine. I only want to special summon dragon monsters. Okay, he's got a Ash Blossom. He specifically saved Ash Blossom for that. I can't say that I blame him. Wishes is the card that you definitely want to stop. We actually set this. And then during his draw phase, I'll tag this out for Okay, he's going Primite Roar, so he's probably also Blue Eyes. No, Six Samurai. Interesting. Let's get Ultimate Spirit out on the field. Did he seriously open all 3 of those? Wow. Yeah, he can just special summon them straight from his hand because he's controlling a Six Samurai card. It's not going to be there during the end phase because he's going to Synchro. He's going to get a level 4? No, not level 4. What am I talking about? He's going to get a level 7. No, he's going for a level 10. Baron de Fleur. Well, he can't target Blue Eyes with it. So that's good, at least. Can, however, target True Light, which will destroy everything. No, we're not gonna use Jet Dragon's effect yet. We're gonna wait until that. Now we're gonna activate Jet Dragon's effect. Now he can negate it with Baron. He chose not to negate it with Baron. Okay. Presumably he's going to instead use it to negate Jet Dragon's bounce effect, but, or he's got some other way of dealing with it. Yeah, I guess he wants to negate this with Baron, but like it doesn't destroy it or like yeah, you can negate the activation, but you can't well no, you can destroy it, but it's other cards that can't be destroyed by it, so but like it also cancels out Baron's attack anyway, and then you don't have lethal anymore. Like I'm not understanding your logic here, my guy. Wow, really, my guy? You don't even want me to just suicide into your shit? Like, that's all I was gonna do with that. Like, was just suicide into your monsters. Like, come on. I've got nothing on the board, nothing on the field, nothing in my hand, nothing on the field. You have lethal 10 times over. Just go in and attack. You know what's in my graveyard. You know I don't have any effects that are going to trigger. Okay, cool. He's going to go in straight in battle phase. Thank you. Thank you for not being a dick. It feels weird that I have to thank someone for not being a dick. Because it feels like that should just be the default, but... Let's see, is there anything that I think I need to change? Should I fit Kaiha Neo Kaiser in here? Let's see. I could see it being useful. But I don't know. And more significantly, I'm not sure what I would cut for it. I suppose since I can't really search for Mausoleum, I could cut this. Because one of the whole reasons Mausoleum is really good is because you can search for it with your Link 1, but if you can't search for it with Link 1 because Link 1s aren't allowed, then there's not really much point. What about... Oh, damn it. Wrong word to look at. Do. This has use. But once again, what do I want to cut? I guess I can cut a copy of that, huh? Okay, yeah, we'll go with this. I don't think any of those changes were why I lost, but still, I like making little tweaks. Okay, I'm gonna be going second, unless it's Tenpai. It's not Tenpai. Or maybe it's that weird Tenpai deck that wanted to go first for whatever fucking reason. Okay, Purge, Impulse, Purge, Imperm, and Veiler. Dark Fire, Water, yeah, I'll go ahead and purge that. And he's playing Resonators, which is another deck I considered playing for this. Okay, he's got Bone Archfiend. Let's do Valor on that thing, just straight off the bat. Okay, so that's almost certainly an imperm. We'll add Roar, and we'll add Maiden, because I don't trust that that's not an imperm, and I want to be able to actually, like, use my shit. Activate this. Okay, Roar. Special summon Blue Eyes. Triggers Maiden. What do you have that keeps lighting up? Book of Eclipse. Okay. Annoying, but tolerable. Ghost Ogre. You bastard. No, you still don't get to do that. Fuck all the way off. I need top deck of the gods right now. That works, actually. Go ahead and get this one out of my hand and into rotation. I want to go into a Baron de Fleur. Yeah, actually, I kind of do. He's got two cards. I can negate one of them. He's got Bone Archfiend in the grave. So no, I don't want to use that. That's its tag out effect. Red Rain. And what does it do exactly? Special summon this card, also you cannot summon monsters from the extra deck. Okay, that's fine. And now it's right back in the graveyard. How now, brown cow? Soul Resonator. Well, shit. You can go into Red Rising with that. Okay, and he's got Red Rain. I don't have any other negates, and he should be able to go full combo off of this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna special summon Blue Eyes right now. Oh, negating. Okay. I should have used that earlier then. Unfortunate. And he's running a 43 card deck, it looks like? No, 42. Just bringing that back because it's a tuner. And that's Red Rain. He's gonna negate, because he has to. He has no choice but to negate. Because if he doesn't negate, then I'm just gonna go combo on my own. But if he does, then he's gonna get Ghost Ogred. Oh, he's using that! That's why that's the real reason he brought it back. Okay. And yeah, I just lose there. Okay, GG, dude. Oh wait, no, I can't surrender. Can't surrender because then my synchros get negated. Hate that so much. That is the dumbest fucking thing. Like, I get the reason why they do that. Okay, the reason why they curb rewards for when they cut all rewards when you surrender is because it's to combat bots. That's the reason. That is the entire reason for it, is just to deal with bots. Which is, you know, fine, but it makes situations like this really frustrating where I have lost this game. There is no universe in which I win this game. Like, I used both of my maidens. I no longer have access to True Light. Almost all of my tuners are in the grave. Both my blue eyes are in the grave. I only have 1 wishes left in my deck, which isn't going to do anything. Like, there is no universe. There is nothing I can top deck. There is no universe in which I actually come back from this. Okay, I have absolutely lost this game. And yet I can't surrender because if I do, I lose progress on my missions. So rather than just, you know, scooping and going next, which is my preferred action whenever my opponent has lethal on board, I gotta sit through all this shit. And waste time. And waste both our time. Okay, only 15 more synchros. Oh my god. This hand. You know what? I'll discard the blue eyes. Ash Blossom. See what's activatable here. Ash Blossom, Fualos. Yeah, there's the Ash Blossom. Okay. See, because of course he's got one of those. Speedroid. This is perhaps the only time I'll be making use of the secondary effect of the first part of Primite Roar, where, yeah, declared normal monsters and Primite monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. What does this do? Send 1 Speedroid card from deck to graveyard. That's gonna get banished now. The only good thing here is that he can't destroy this as a result of battle. And I believe he's used his normal summon. Fortunately, it's Speedroid, so they can special summon themselves. Court Shooter, what does this do? Oh, he gets to special summon all of his monsters. Okay. Oh, and that's not once per turn. Interesting. Just when it's normal or special summoned. Okay. Level 5 or higher monster. Okay. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects while you have 2 or more monsters in your graveyard with the same original type and attribute but different names. Banish 2 monsters. Turn 1 card of field sent to the graveyard. Damn it. Oh, he's sending Lordly Load. Oh. Well, that was stupid of you. Yeah, that doesn't get destroyed by battle, dude. Synchro Rumble. If this card battles, okay. I mean, I can kill this, I suppose, but it's not gonna, like, change anything. Because it can't be, because number one, it can't be destroyed by battle while he's got the cards in the graveyard. And number two, this thing is going to be able to run over my Blue Eyes next turn. I didn't Synchro Summon this game, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Yeah. GG, dude. I didn't get anything that... I bricked hard as fuck on my opening turn. The only chance I had of unbricking was if Wishes resolved, and he had Ash Blossom for Wishes, so... Which I'm not at all surprised that he held Ash Blossom for Wishes. Or actually, no, he didn't. This wasn't the guy that held Ash Blossom for Wishes. Ooh, I got a Max C. Cool. I can't wait to see them, watch them use Ash Blossom on it. And or called by, because they always have it. They always seem to have it. Yep, there it is! There it is, and it's even the alt art Ash Blossom with the fancy animation. But this does also mean that I might actually get a chance to... Oh, he's gonna... Oh no, he's gonna draw, okay. He's not gonna look at my hand. I thought I was gonna look at my hand and rip something. Okay, what is this? If your opponent special summons a monster, you can special summon an ice barrier. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. And I'm gonna gamble a little bit, grabbing this. And of course he got another Ash Blossom. Why wouldn't he? I'm not sure why I couldn't activate Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit there. I'm guessing because it's not an activated effect. Yeah, he's going to change this back into defense position, but it still doesn't matter. It's got 2500 defense. He doesn't have anything that can get over it. Oh. Cannot activate the... I didn't know that part. Tell you normal summon that monster or a card with its name. Damn it. I forgot about that part. Okay, that's a little weird, but... Not sure why he was able to do that, but whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop now, because I can't do anything from that point. I needed to summon Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit in order for its effects to be activated. I never knew that aspect of Puri's map, because the only other deck that I used it in was Ubel, and I always used it for Lotus. So the last part of that effect did not really, didn't really think about that all too much. Otherwise, I would have just normal summoned it immediately, and then gone through everything. Rulia. Okay, I'll ash that. Watch him have some Maxi or something. Oh, no, apparently not. Now, this is gonna suck, because I don't want to discard any of these for wishes. So, let's see. Go ahead and go for wishes. And discard Roar. Then I can add other Roar. Maiden. Activate Maiden's effect. Blue Light. Roar. Special summon Blue Eyes. Maiden of White activates. Okay, so he does have something. What does this one do? Oh, he's just scooping. Okay. Damn it! Play you? No. I'm doing Synchro Cup stuff because I'm trying to finish that last mission. I need Synchro summons. Okay. Cool hand, cool hand. Rulia. Okay, so that's only normal or special summons from the hand. Okay. Max C. That is annoying. With it. I'll activate this to get get Majesty out. Nope, I'm not going to activate Maiden. I'm instead going to just do that. And I will end my turn. 3 interruptions to work with. What are you playing? He's playing Tenpai. Hey, Ozumo. Still trying to get my Synchro summons in. Okay, he's going the Genroku route. Hydra, okay. Taylor on that. So I've got a couple of options for what to do here. If he's got Sangan summoning in hand, I can kill it with Majesty. If it's Fadra. Okay. Okay, I need to negate this. And then he's going to try and quick effect Synchro Summon it. At least I assume. No, he can't. He doesn't have the right levels for it. Now, if he summons Chandra, then I might be screwed. Does not have Chandra. But that's almost certainly an imperm. No, wait, it's not an imperm. Can't be an imperm. I'm gonna go ahead and this. Set wishes. And go ahead and trigger Majesty. When is the one that can't be destroyed? That one. This one says they take no battle damage. That one says they can't be destroyed. So I'm pretty sure he's just lost because he doesn't. I don't think he has a way of getting any of his Tenpai dragons back. The only other fire dragons that he would have in his entire deck would be... Oh, he's got Raigeki. Okay. That's cool. I don't care. Like, True Light is going to bring it right back whenever I feel like bringing it back. Oh, okay. Oh, that was an Imperm. Okay. Dominus? It's gotta be Impulse, right? I mean, it could also be Ash, I think. But the thing is, no matter what he does, he's screwed. Because, yep, there it is. Like, he was screwed the moment I popped two of his dragons and negated Phaedra's effect. Right, and Pydra's effect. Like, that was it. That was game. He just didn't want to accept it yet. But I still didn't get any Synchro summons in. I'm still trapped in this hell until I can finish Synchro summoning. This is not a great hand. And Ash Blossom. Yep, there it is. They always save Ash Blossom for wishes. Okay, so we're playing against Resonators. No, hold on to it. I want him to special summon just enough that I get a couple of draws off of Max C, but not enough that he can actually make something happen. Now that I will go ahead and stop. Not interested in letting you go quite that far. Okay, so he had an Effect Veiler. Okay. Dead draw, mostly. ahead. English Golem. He's gonna go into Red Ride. No, Scarred Dragon. Just gonna go straight into battle phase. Okay. End it there. He is gonna end it there. Ash Blossom. Oh my god. Shit. He has red zone. That is annoying. Yeah, you gotta activate your Fiendish Golem now. Okay. Yep, there it is. Shotgun Maxi. Goodbye, Red Zone. Oh, and by the way, this was called by. I wish to get rid of... Solar Resonator. I probably should have chosen Bone Archfiend there, but... no. If he's smart here, he'll just punish the Shotgun Maxi with just going straight into battle phase and passing, because he's in a really good winning position right here. Okay. Interesting. He's going for game and hoping that I don't draw anything in those 2 draws, which I didn't, so GG. Ugh. Blue Eyes not doing so hot. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Copy from my deck. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I do my own Resonator. Let's see. Ditch those 2, and everything in here is legal. Maybe ditch the Fiendish Chain for an extra nib. I don't know. Let's see if Resonators does more for me. I am going second. I am going to step away from my computer because I have absolutely 0 interaction in my hand, so I'm just gonna do a couple things around my apartment while this guy combos. And see if there's any way I can play around his shit. Oh, okay, so, that happened. That was certainly one of the games of all time. I wasn't even at my computer. Still no synchro summoning. Okay. Cross out Ash Blossom. This is good. Okay, let's do this. Vision is what I want to send. And I'm gonna go ahead and decrease this. Activate Vision. Vision gets me Crimson Gaia. Crimson Gaia. Gets me... Shit, I needed to increase the level. Because that would let me special summon Vision, well, it wouldn't even matter if I could special summon Vision. So use this, get Soul. Do I not have Crimson in this deck? No, I do have Crimson in this deck. I had it before. Oh, I haven't used my normal summon yet. This entire time I thought I had already used my normal summon and I thought I was screwed as a result. Okay, add from deck to hand. Fiend Tuner, opponent controls. Special. And, yeah, I guess I go for Red Lotus. I needed to send Vision so I could get access to Crimson Gaia, because I only opened with Bone, so I couldn't do that. Well, again, my opening hand was Ash, Cross Out, Impulse, Bone, and Red Zone. Like, that was my opening hand. Bone was my only play. Let's see. I want another soul here. So then I can go into this for the negate. Set these two and pass turn. I think it actually shows my opening hand here. Yeah, there it is. That was my opening hand. Bone, Ash, Red Zone, Impulse, Cross Out, Designator. That's it. Okay. So it's Tenpai. Yeah, I want to negate that and hope that he doesn't have any other board wipe. Because I want the Impulse. Impulse will stop a lot of shit that Tenpai can do. A lot of desires, okay. Maybe it's not Tenpai. I will let that go through, though. I unfortunately can't see what got banished. Dimensional Fissure? Okay, definitely not Tenpai. Tenpai does not run that card. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's doing this shit. Alright, it doesn't send to the grave. Shit. Even if it's by effect, it's just any monster goes to the fucking... Ah, this is annoying. No. Fuck you. your stupid banish bullshit. Okay. If he's got another one of those things, I think I'm just fucked. Just banishing his own cards still. He might have another one in his hand. But if he doesn't, target one face up, destroy it. Yeah, Soul Resonator. Are you just gonna crash into that and just, I guess, give up? One card effect. One of your banished monsters added to your hand. Oh, okay, so he's gonna have it in his hand, but I don't think he can special summon it. I don't think he can summon it. He still has to deal with this. Yeah, so I just win. Oh, and I got Imperm just in case he somehow has an out. He did not somehow have an out. That deck is such a troll fucking deck. There's an out giving. Why would I give up in that scenario, though? Maybe if he gave me a fat wad of cash. Well, this sucks. Game, why can't you give me hands like this when I'm going second? Why do you give me these hands when I'm going first? Now I'm gonna wait. Like, at least I have this for the Ash Blossom. And this to wipe their field. Well, shit. Of course it's Tenpai. Why would it be anything else? Oh, a called by. Look at that. Just to double check, do I have called by in this? I do have called by in this deck. Good. And this is going to do two things for me. Number one, it's going to let my max C go through. And number two, it's going to let me, well, three things actually. Number two, it's going to let me use Fualos because I don't have anything on my field anymore. And number three, it's going to let me use Imperm if I happen to draw it, which I desperately need. But I feel like it's too little too late at this point. Because Nibiru can't activate in the battle phase. So I need to draw a... I need to draw an Imperm, like, right now. I did not draw an Imperm right now. Which means I'm just screwed. Oh well. Yeah, that's Tenpai for you. The most brain-dead deck in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there. Although, honestly, the really funny thing about Tenpai, people really hate how easy it is to play and how consistent it is. But that's not even the reason why most people hate Tenpai with unbridled passion. Perulia, yeah, I do actually need to negate that. I do special summon him from my hand a bit. Like, the main reason why people hate Tenpai as much as they do, or at least is certainly one of the reasons why I hate Tenpai as much as I do, the simple fact that Fualos. Am I running Fualos in this deck? I am running Fualos in this deck. Here. Stop trying to use shit to interrupt me. Let me play my game. Actually, no, that's not really an interruption. That's just, he gets to draw more cards. Add soul. Troll and lock. You absolute bitch. See, now I can do the thing. Well, no, now I can't do the thing. Because he's also got an Ash Blossom. Damn, this dude opened all of the hand traps. It's just all of them forever. No, I don't want to activate its effect to target a card on the field and destroy it because it's the only card on the field. And he's got nothing. Oh, hello, Ash Blossom. You're gonna go to the graveyard so I can special summon Bone. And of course he's got a Called By. Of course it's Called By. Why would it be anything but Called By? Oh, I was, before I was interrupted with this, I was talking about, why people hate Tenpai so much. The reason why people hate Tenpai so much, the people that play it, they are absolutely insufferable. And I believe, speaking of Tenpai, I had a feeling that that's what this was. If he does this correctly, then I'm screwed. If he doesn't do it correctly, then I can still play. Nope. He did it correctly. Never mind. I'm out. Nah, the people that play Tenpai are the reason why people hate it so much. Because the people, well, more specifically, the people that play Tenpai and enjoy it. Because those people, for whatever reason, I have no idea why this is. It appears to be a problem specifically with Tenpai players. For whatever reason, Tenpai players will bend over backwards and come up with any justification possible to explain why Tenpai is a skillful deck. Every single one of them. They will die on this hill. They will insist that Tenpai is not brain dead, that it's actually very complex and requires a lot of nuance and game knowledge. And they are always absolutely insufferable about it. It is only people that enjoy playing Tenpai that do this. And it's one of the reasons why people really, really fucking hate that deck. Yeah, that's true. The only deck that I would argue requires any kind of real skill, and even this is very marginal, just by the way. It's very, very marginal, and it's more in how to play against it than how to play it, and that's Duel. You have to know how to play against Duel. Now, that's not so important anymore because Duel isn't a particularly strong deck at the moment, so nobody really plays it. But Duel is one of the sort of deck that requires a specific response to actually deal with. Short version: handle Nightmare Pain. Deal with Nightmare Pain. Because that's where the deck's strength comes from. But a lot of people ignore it for whatever reason. Have the same 15 stables in your 40 card deck. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I really wish they would adopt the Oh, I'm also playing against Tenpai again, by the way. Speaking of Tenpai. But I really would... Oh, Ghost Ogre. Interesting, I wasn't expecting that. Discard Bone. So that's a synchro material. I can get another Crimson Gaia, but I don't think it's gonna help. Because he did wait until I activated the effect of it to negate it. Like, I can bring this back. Get rid of Void Apocalypse because it served its purpose. No, I can't even get that back because he's got Impulse. You played a card that would stop me from special summoning and then followed it up with a card that lets you draw if you can special summon. If I special summon. Cool. So my only chance here is if he didn't open with multiple starters. Or if he opened with a really weak starter. Okay, so he gets rid of my Crimson Gaia, again. Which stops me from starting up anything next turn. So I have to hope that this is not a Tenpai starter. It is not a Tenpai starter. Okay. Send Bone Archfiend to summon Bone Archfiend. What's in my deck? Synchro. Lower that level. That's gotta be an imperm, right? No, it's a droplet. Okay. He really doesn't want me doing anything with Bone Archfiends. I mean... So now it's just a game of, can he top deck one of his other Tenpai starters? He did not top deck one of his Tenpai starters. Hey, another Crimson Gaia. Maybe this time I'll actually get to fucking use it. Okay, he's scooping from there. Okay, only 10 more Synchro summons, and I will finally be done with this shit. But I'm gonna go ahead. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and call that a stream because this is ugh. This has been a rough day. I do not like this event. Like look at this shit. Like, okay. on one hand, events like this are neat. You know, limiting to just synchro summons from the extra deck, that's cool. Limiting other cards, that's less cool. Like, the Blue Eyes deck would be so much better if I could actually access Drill Beam. It wouldn't be so much better that it would dominate, because I still wouldn't have access to Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate for extra protection. I still wouldn't have access to fucking easy access to Tyrant Dragon for extra trap recursion. Like, the deck is still weakened by the fact that it's synchro summons only, but they just arbitrarily limit and ban other shit that have nothing to do with synchro summoning. That's the part of events like this that I really dislike. Like, if you only want us to use synchro summons from the extra deck, fine, but leave the main deck alone. Yeah, really wish they would adopt the whole set rotation thing that Magic does. Really wish they would adopt the mulligan rule that Magic has. And I really wish there would be more in-archetype hand traps. Because that's what they would have to do if they wanted to rotate sets out the way Magic does. They would have to start printing in-set or in-archetype hand traps. So instead of every deck running Ash Blossom, every archetype gets some kind of hand trap that does something to either allow them to put up a negate or put up some kind of defense against somebody that's drawing cards. And that's where, like, in-archetype stuff can be more interesting and interactive. It's a lot harder to design it that way, but it's also just more entertaining. I feel like at this point, the only thing that can really save Yu-Gi-Oh! As a card game, to, like, actually get more new players, is, like, the barrier to entry to Yu-Gi-Oh! Is absolutely ridiculous. And if they want to lower that barrier to entry, like, at this point, Yu-Gi-Oh! Just needs a full fucking reboot. But anyway, that's enough yapping. I'm gonna hop out. Next stream will be on Monday. Probably gonna swap back over to MTG Arena. I don't know. Oh no, actually no. The on Monday the next event should be starting up. Hang on. Yeah, this Theme Chronicle. Theme Chronicle. This is another thing that's really cool, where they have a custom ban list. And this time around, I'm gonna be playing Dragon Maids. Yeah, I'm playing Dragon Maid for this. The new Dragon Maid support isn't in yet. It is upcoming. I'm super excited for it. Dragon Maid is one of the few decks that I actually have built IRL. I'm probably gonna tweak this a little bit more before I actually, like, finalize the list in any way. But this is absolutely what I'm going to be playing. I am absolutely going to be playing Dragon Maids. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love the Dragon Maid mechanic. I love how the deck plays. It's going to be a ton of fun. Because for those who don't know, Dragon Maids are very simple. They will have an effect that triggers on normal summon, which is usually either adding a card to your hand or milling a card to your graveyard, sometimes doing a bit of both. And then they all have a second effect where you can return the maid form card to your hand in order to special summon a corresponding dragon form card from either your hand or your graveyard. So the typical play is to use their effects to get the big dragons into the graveyard and then enter battle phase to get them onto the field. And then you also have a lot of recursion in cards like Dragon Maid Changeover, where if it's in your graveyard, you can target a Dragon Maid, bounce it back to your hand, and then you get Dragon Maid Changeover back to your hand. Which you definitely want to do because that enables you to summon Dragon Maid Show, which is an Omni Negate that also changes into House Dragon Maid. And House Dragon Maid, every time a card is bounced back to the hand, you get to, well, once per turn, I should say. Or is it whenever you want? Let's see. Yeah, when another face-up dragon monster you control returns to your hand, except during the damage step, you can target one monster your controls to destroy. Okay, so that's not once per turn. So yeah, every time you bounce a card back to your hand while this is up on the field, you get to destroy a card on your opponent's field. It's cool. I like it. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. Very much looking forward to Theme Chronicle. Very much looking forward to not having to focus on synchro summoning. Anyway, I'm gonna hop out. See you guys on Monday. Later.